Green was really solid, which is what you need to do out here. It's a long golf course. It played a little different today. It was a little softer, so it played even longer than it did yesterday, but drove it well, hit it in the fairways, played smart golf, played the way we talked about playing, and could have gotten a few more putts to drop, but you can always say that. So overall, it was solid.
What about Trey to not play yesterday and play as well as he did today? Is that impressive?
That's impressive. Nobody's surprised. He's a solid player. He plays well out here. He drives it well. He controls his emotions, controls his mentality, and we got solid players top to bottom. But in a regional championship like this, what sets people apart is controlling your mindset, and sometimes that can be hard for freshmen to do. But Trey went out there, birdied the first hole, eagled the sixth hole, and was kind of just rolling. So we're going to need that for the rest of the week and next week.
What's the mental process for you from this point till when you tee off again tomorrow?
I'm going to do a little bit of practice right now, clean up a few things that I want to get cleaned up, speed control on putting specifically. But then I think you got to get away from it. You can't be all golf for 24 hours. You got to get away. I'll hang out in the hotel. We're staying in a hotel this week to just keep our routine the same as it always is. And we'll have a good dinner tonight, but it's important to not wear yourself out or drain your mental energy by just thinking about golf all day long. I also have a final on Thursday, so I probably should study for that.
What class?
Aki 201.
Oh, so that'll be a breeze, right?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
What do you think of, you talked about the depth, what would you think of the balance you guys had today? Yesterday, Jackson did so much heavy lifting from a scoring standpoint, but balance-wise, what did you think of you guys collectively?
I think we're still looking for that round where everybody collectively comes together and plays well, and we're capable of that, and we've seen that at times this semester, and this whole year, honestly. But it's like I alluded to before. It's a mindset for a team to come out to play for each other, to play from strength. That's how you get 3, 4, 5 guys playing well. A lot of programs will go out there and just send their guys out there, say have a good round, and some people may shoot 6 or 8 under, but from a team perspective, which is what we're here for, we all got to get on the same page and come out there tomorrow trying to win. We're not trying to finish top 5, we're trying to win this thing, and we want to beat Oklahoma State as much as anybody.
What's that look like, the same page when you're all kind of spread out?
You can feel it. It's really interesting. I don't need to look at scores on my phone or talk to anybody to kind of know how we're playing, which is a good thing and a bad thing. We can feed off of each other. We wave to each other when we make birdies, and we give people thumbs up across the fairways. But there's a vibe out on the golf course that when you're all dialed in and kind of percolating together, it's fun. You're playing for each other. You got your head up. You're looking at guys in other fairways, or looking at guys ahead of you and behind you. I think sometimes when we've struggled, we do what I mentioned before, is we go out and we just play our own games, heads down, not think about our other guys, just think about ourselves. So we're going to come out tomorrow ready to play for each other, and just lay the hammer down.
Generally speaking, what have you thought of the course through 2 days?
It's been awesome. I think it's a great host for a regional. It's played different than we've ever seen it play before. Greens are faster, firmer. The weather, we've gotten lucky with the weather. Usually our spring event, I don't know if you guys have been to our spring event, but it's traditionally pretty terrible. So, but yeah, the course has been set up really well, and the rough is up. I think when you guys were at the facility, I mentioned that it's going to reward good players and good play, and it has done that.
With tomorrow being another sunny, dry day, what kind of impact on the course do you think that'll have?
It's going to get a little firmer. There are some tee shots where we might have hit drivers or 3-woods today, where we might have to lay back to 3-woods or 3-irons tomorrow. On days like that, it's firming out throughout the week, so you kind of just have to have a feel for the game and a feel for the course, which gives us an advantage because we've played here so many times that we do have a feel for the course, and we've seen it in all kinds of different conditions. But the greens are going to firm up. It's going to get a little faster. this morning, my first 5-6 holes, it was playing softer, slower, and it firmed up and got faster as the day went on. So we got to make adjustments and be wary of that.
Over your 3 years,
Talk about playing from smart, maybe following the plan. What was your plan heading into today?
I was talking to Coach in our team room after yesterday that we were talking about Jackson's 63, and we were saying, yeah, it's great to go out and shoot 63, but you don't go try and shoot 63. You play the right way. You play the way we talk about, which is, driving it with confidence, hitting it on the correct side of the holes, and saving shots around the greens, which sounds really simple. But when you execute that, things will go pretty well. So I went out today kind of just committed to our mentality and the way we play the game. Got off to a really good start, which helps. But just stuck with it throughout the round. Had kind of a little lull through the middle of the round with a bogey and a lot of pars. Wasn't getting anything to go, but was able to close it strong.
Ryan, I've heard Mike call you an analytical and a kind of a regimental type player. Have you always been that way, or did coming to Illinois kind of emphasize that?
Actually, the opposite. I have always been that way. Coming to Illinois has gotten me out of that a little bit. I didn't realize what it meant to be a player. I kind of just thought that golf was the sum of a bunch of shots, and it's not. There's a big mentality component. There's a big strategic component, and it's not all. I've heard it 100 times from Coach. A plus B doesn't equal C in golf. So I've gotten out of that mentality, and when you're out there, you got to find a way to get the ball in the hole. Your technique, your past experience, whatever, all that stuff going on doesn't really matter. All anybody cares about is the last box at the end of the scorecard. So you just got to figure it out.
As a math guy, has that been hard for you to?
It was. It's taken time, but Coach has slowly dragged me out of it through 3 years of his hard work. He'll say I make him grow old faster than he probably should, but that's what